Hey folks, welcome to this week's weekly online devotional. I wanted to share with you today from the book of Ezekiel, a really popular book, right? Ezekiel 36, starting in verse 22. Listen to what it says. It says, "Therefore say to the house of Israel, thus says the Lord God, it is not for your sake, O house of Israel, that I am about to act, but for the sake of my holy name, which you have profaned among the nations to which you came." Again, that's Ezekiel 36, verse 22. You know, I was thinking about how God uses all kinds of people, including people like you and me. And yet at times I know without a doubt that I am so incapable and so unworthy of God using me. And yet we read passages like what we just read in Ezekiel 36, and it's a great reminder for me, and I hope it's a great reminder and an encouragement for you today, that God doesn't do things because of us. He does things in spite of us. When we begin to think that we're great and that we can do something special, God reminds us in His Word that it's all about Him. Now, that's not to minimize that God has called us chosen, that He has called us His people, that we are His children. That's not to minimize that, but it's to remind us that it's truly all about Him. So I want to challenge you today that God can use you even in spite of you. So don't give me excuses, because God can use anybody. He can use you even in spite of you. But to also challenge you to remain humble and to know that it's all about Him. So let's make today all about Him and allow Him to use us even in spite of us. Have a great week. We'll see you soon.